Welcome to the NBA on FOL. And I am your host, HR Coolis, as today we go through the greatest game in the Bucks season so far. It's the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Milwaukee Bucks. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be gorgeous. It's especially gonna be a high scoring game for my man, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And as we get towards the the first tip off, as we're looking forward to this game. Tell me how y'all are feeling, because I'm feeling good. Giannis is looking awesome. MV3 coming up as we look towards this historic game. Good evening and welcome to Front Office Media. It's going to be brilliant and it's going to be amazing. Welcome to the front office on the NBA basketball as we look towards Bucks versus Knicks. Right now I'm excited. I'm excited for this game. I'm excited. All right. We got we got my boy. I know everyone feels really bad about him, but Kyle Kuzma's coming back. Cole Anthony's coming off of being sick, while the full full starting lineup is not there. We still got a lot of good things coming for this game, and I'm extremely happy and extremely excited to get ourselves started here. Let me know what you guys think right now. How hyped are you for this moment? Because I am excited. Right now, I'm. Let's look at the starting lineup. Let's look how they're going to be impacting this game. Uh, all right, we got Ryan Rollins. Uh, we got AJ, my boy AJ Green, Derry Bird himself. We've got Gary Trent Jr., my boy Giannis, and my boy Miles Turner. It's brilliant, and we're gonna love it today as we get towards our our first game. Actually, our second game in the Eastern Cup. No, third game. I'm dumb. Excuse me. Fourth. This one's going to be exciting. I hope you guys are excited as I am for this one. As we wait for tip off, let me know how you guys are thinking about this game coming up, because I'm excited. I think some I think it's gonna be some high scoring games, or some high scoring from especially the Bucks bench. That's where I think I know Giannis is our main strength, but our secondary strength is in our bench, is our depth. right? I mean, you gotta love it, right? You got Cole Anthony, Bobby Portis, Kyle Kuzma, Torian Prince, Jericho Sims. I mean, it's just a brilliant, brilliant start like depth depth pieces for our uh for our it's gonna be great. I'm really enjoying this. I hope that we're able to really do something here to get our things across, to really start winning, you know? Also, we got our historic uh we got a new theme song coming in, uh produced by produced by the very good very epic Ripto. I thank you for that. So it's some brilliant music going on. Go check him out on Spotify. It's some brilliant stuff. As we're kind of waiting for tip off, just kind of looking to let's look at let's look at what the Bucks are gonna do in terms of their play style because I think they're gonna switch it up against the Knicks. I think it's mainly going to be Gary Trent against Jalen Brunson instead of someone like Ryan Rollins. I think Gary Trent really has that defensive prowess to get him there, and uh uh I also think AJ Green's gonna really have to lock in defensively to go up against Mikal Bridges, unless they want to put Ryan Rollins there, because that would be that would be the correct move. That's what I would do, because Ryan Rollins got very long arms. I think he has I think it's like a 6 foot 6'9" wingspan, something like that. It's long. He's got some long ass arms, and you just got to love it. But let me know what you guys think. What are your scoring predictions? Right now, I think the Bucks are slated to lose this game, but that doesn't stop us from going out to go and win this one. It's gonna be a fun one today, folks. I mean, you just gotta love it. As we're starting to get ready for tip off because the NBA doesn't understand what on time means. Let's start to analyze what the Knicks will be doing this game. I think it's going to be a whole lot of shell staying away from the inside. Carl Anthony Towns will have to get that three ball going, or else he will be entirely out of this game because we have some great defensive centers. I mean, you look at Giannis, you look at Miles Turner. I think Miles Turner is averaging like 2 blocks so far. He's doing pretty good for himself. I think you got Jericho Sims, who's an extremely athletic, not only defender but center in general, can get on that perimeter defense, and you can just watch him go, and it's just brilliant. I want to see some minutes by the rookie Mark Sears, even though Doc Rivers will probably never do that. I want to see what he's about. I want him to produce more. I want him to get more out there. We have not. I mean, our rookies they have not panned out since Giannis, which has been really disappointing to see. So I want to see something out of Mark Sears. But also, I want to see Cole Anthony come back and absolutely dominate. I mean, the man has been on fire since he came to this franchise in the offseason. I mean, it's just brilliant work from Cole Anthony, and you just gotta love it. As we wait for the tip off, let's they're announcing the starting lineups here. Doc Rivers at coach. We have Ryan Rollins at the guard, AJ Green, Miles Turner, Gary Trent Jr., and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak. I'm just looking at this. I'm wondering, how did the Bucks lose this game? I mean, I think this is the Bucks game to lose. They are with they don't have a lot of star power. What they do have is they have energy, they have grit, and they have the leadership of one Giannis Antetokounmpo, right? And also, they got some underrated players there. I mean, Gary Trent, while not having a great game, 2 days ago, uh, it's it's gonna be a great game. I'm waiting for tip off because I mean Jesus, can the NBA start on time once in a freaking while? I mean, it's just insane. But remember, guys, like the video, subscribe. I'm doing this basically every single day, every single Packers, Bucks, and Brewers game, and every other. And if there isn't one that day, then we're doing any nationally televised games. And we're here, and we're here, just enjoying ourselves. And and we're gonna be playing well as we get towards opening tip off. Giannis doing his celebration. Also, like the video that brings the that lets everyone else know that this is a good stream to be going as we get ready for tip off. Miles Turner out of Texas and Carl Anthony Towns. Here we go. And here's the tip off. New York wins it. Recovered by Mikal Bridges. To Brunson, back to Bridges. Defended by Gary Trent Jr. Going to the side to Carl Anthony Towns. Defended by Giannis. Towns to Bridges. Bridges driving in. Out to Anunoby. Anunoby to Bridges from the corner. Nails the three. Here comes Giannis. Driving up the court. Defended by Anunoby. To Rollins. Rollins defended by Brunson. Rollins. Two to Trent. Back to Turner. Turner. Back to Rollins. Rollins. Dissecting. Shoots the three. Nails it to go. As we are all tied up. And a newbie coming down. Towns. To Shamit. Shamit to Bridges. Bridges driving in. Misses it. Rebounded by Bridges. And Anunoby with the three. Misses it. Rebounded by Turner. To Giannis. Giannis driving up. Giannis to Trent. Trent gets it back to Giannis. To Rollins in the corner. Three. Gets it to go. Shamit to Towns. Towns trying to drive in. And it's going to be a defensive foul on Giannis Antetokounmpo as Towns tried to drive past him, and Giannis said, "Nuh-uh." Rollins bleeding from the lip as he shoots his second three of the night, and it looks like he's going to go back to the locker room. Cole Anthony, our guy from the Magic that we picked up this year, signed him for a veteran minimum of $2.2 million. You just got to love it. And a newbie to Bridges. Bridges. Back to Anunoby. Anunoby driving in. Tries to make it. Blocked by Turner to Giannis. Giannis driving up. Gets it in transition, and he's going to be fouled by Mikal Bridges. I mean, Bridges, he can make those layups, but not when you have the 7-foot center out of Texas, Miles Turner. Cole Anthony driving up, gets into the mid range. Anthony driving in, hits the fadeaway, nails it. Brunson takes the screen by Towns. Brunson driving to the side at the post. Brunson driving in, lays it up and in, and gets fouled. So that will be a foul on AJ Green. As Brunson will go to the line for the and one. Brunson versus Milwaukee averages 32 points a game. This is some brilliant stuff from Jalen Brunson. It looks like someone's changing sneakers. I don't know what the heck that is. All right. Brunson at the line. Looking at the brand new GAs. Brunson makes the free throw. Anthony driving up, defended by Brunson, passes to Giannis. Giannis to GTJ. Back to Anthony. Anthony passes it to Turner. Turner looking for somebody to throw it to Giannis. Giannis at the 3-point line, shoots the three, and he hits off the front iron. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson tries to shoot the three, misses it. Rebounded by Turner to Anthony. Anthony driving it up. Anthony to Turner. Turner with the three, misses it off the side iron. Brunson taking it up. Gets it to Towns. Towns driving in. Misses it. Out to Shamit. Shamit driving in. And makes the up and in. Anthony to GTJ. To Giannis. Giannis to Turner. Turner with the three. Misses it. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges to Brunson. Brunson driving in. And it gets blocked by Turner. Rebounded by Shamit. Shamit to Bridges. To Towns. Towns tried to drive in. Defended by Giannis. Throws it out to Bridges. Bridges with the three. Misses it. Rebounded by Gary Trent Jr. Giannis taking it up. Defended by Anunoby. Giannis tries to get the layup. Misses it. Does not get the foul. Bridges in transition to Brunson. Brunson driving in. Brunson gets the contacted layup. Anthony taking it up. Defended by Shamit. Giannis. Cole Anthony. Anthony with the three. Misses it. Rebounded by Bridges to Brunson. Brunson taking it up. Defended by Trent. Brunson switches off to Giannis. Brunson to Anunoby. Anunoby trying to get at the post. Gets blocked away by Trent. Back to Brunson. Brunson at the top of the key. Brunson driving in. Brunson with the layup. Gets it to go. Anthony. Anthony driving in. Tries to get the layup and it's blocked by Towns. Shamet trying to go in transition to Brunson. Brunson makes the two. And it's a timeout for the Milwaukee Bucks. Man, Miles Turner is just absolutely on fire with those blocks today. As we're going to a timeout, let's look at the GM's table as we analyze the Cole Anthony move. All right. Hello. Welcome to the GM's table. Your host, H.R. Coolis, as we look at the brilliant moves by John Horst this offseason. We look at Miles Turner. He was able to be signed from the Indiana Pacers by waiving Damian Lillard because John Horst is just that kind of GM, the one who will take those experimental moves in order to make it so that Giannis has the best chance to succeed. And honestly, I think this is the best team since the Bucks won the 2021 NBA championship, and they're only slated to win another. I'm looking at the reason Brook Lopez was such a wonderful signing was because he was a center who could shoot threes and could block a lot. And guess what? When and he was signed at 33? He's now 37. He didn't get re-signed. He went to the Clippers. They instead brought in Miles Turner, what I consider to be just a younger, more athletic version of Brook Lopez, who is quicker on the shot, number one. Number two, number two, uh, can 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 like miss a block, but then also get another one. Like I think he is an absolute fiend when he can get to those spots, and he just understands the game more than Brook Lopez, I would believe. However, I love Brook Lopez. Completely love what he did in Milwaukee. But let's talk about waiving Dame, losing losing essentially spending $22 million for the next 5 years for a player that's not even going to be playing. I think it was a brilliant move by the Bucks front office as we head back to the mainstream. What's going on? It's back. I'm back. It's your boy HR Coolis as Giannis has changed his sneakers to the new GAs. Anthony taking it up. Anthony dancing in the mid range, passes out to Green. Green losing control of it. So Turner to Trent. Trent in the mid range takes the jumper, misses it. Rebounded by Bridges. Knicks on an 11-0 run. Brunson to Anunoby. Anunoby with the three. Misses it. Rebounded by Giannis. Giannis taking it up. Bucks looking for their first point in 3 minutes. Giannis to Anthony. Anthony at the three-point line, driving in. Out to Miles Turner to Giannis. Giannis with the jumper. Misses it as the drought continues for the Bucks. Brunson to Cat. Back to Brunson. Brunson driving in. Makes it. Giannis. Defended by Cat. Giannis to GTJ on the three-point line to Anthony. Back to Giannis. Giannis driving in. And it gets stolen by Brunson. Brunson in transition. It gets stripped by Cole Anthony. Anthony to Giannis. Giannis on an island. And gets the shot to go as the drought is over. Bridges defended by Giannis. Bridges driving in. Out to Shamet. Shamet with the mid-range. Misses, but is fouled by Cole Anthony. They would never call that on Giannis, which really pisses me off. Giannis takes 2 steps. Oh, Giannis kind of took kind of an obvious travel, but Shamet makes his first free throw. Shamet makes the second free throw. As we're looking at, Giannis made an obvious travel. Anthony to Gary to Giannis. Giannis at the mid range. Giannis defended by Hart. Giannis gets the up and in. Brunson to Bridges. Bridges back to Brunson. Brunson almost goes out. Bridges recovers it. Anthony recovers it. Anthony out to Gary. Gary with the three. Makes it. And the Knicks are going to take a timeout as the Bucks are back in this game. As we're looking, what the hell is happening with the Bucks? I also want to focus on the amazing pick that Cole Anthony was for this Bucks team. I mean, you just look at it, it's brilliant. $2.2 million contract. He comes in on a veteran minimum. He is the main scorer off the bench. I want to say against the Raptors, he scored 27 points. That is just some brilliant stuff by Cole Anthony. And then also, I want to talk about the way John Horst was able to convince this young core to come back on cheap deals, getting Gary Trent Jr. back, for 2 years, $7 million. Getting Torian Prince back for 2 years, $7 million. Getting KPJ back for 2 years, $10 million. And then also, finally, securing AJ Green for the next 4 years for $45 million, fully guaranteed. I think it was a brilliant move by John Horst to really get this team going. I just love it. But let me know what you guys think so far. What are you guys looking for in terms of this Bucks team towards the trade deadline? A lot of people say get rid of Kyle Kuzma. However, within the first 2 games that Kyle Kuzma has played, he really knows how to play his role now. And I'm just enjoying what this Bucks team is doing with Kyle Kuzma to get his kind of slashing skill fully optimized while also making him a passer, which I never thought was possible. As we come back, it's the NBA on FOM. As we're coming back and enjoying this beautiful music by Ripto on Spotify. Check him out, he's awesome. All right, here we come back. Brunson, defended by Kuzma. Kuzma using active hands. Brunson takes the screen. Pass it off to Bridges. Bridges with the 3. Misses it. Rebounded by Trent. Trent to Giannis. Giannis driving up. Out to Trent. Trent at the 3-point line. Defended by Clarkson. Trent to Kuzma. Kuzma misses the pass as he turns it over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges trying to throw it in. Throws it to Clarkson. Clarkson. And it gets stolen by Gary Trent. Gary Trent in transition. Gets the up and in. And the and one. Brilliant stuff by Gary Trent Jr. That is some Dyson Daniels 2024 Hawks kind of play. I mean, it's just brilliant what this team can do when it is locked in. As Gary Trent makes the free throw, and we are all tied up at 18. Hart taking it up. Passes to Bridges. Bridges trying to drive in. Passes to Clarkson. Clarkson back to Hart. Hart to Brunson. Brunson driving in. Passes it out to Bridges. Bridges running around. Bridges to Brunson. Brunson with the 3. Misses it. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma to Giannis. Giannis taking it out to Gary Trent. Trent with the 3. Misses it. Rebounded by Turner. Turner to Kuzma as he saves it from being going out. All right. Anthony to Trent. Trent to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo. And it's a travel on Giannis. They're going to call that on Giannis, but not on Shea? That's ridiculous. He doesn't pick his foot up. That's bull crap. Bull crap. And Giannis is going to be taken out. Brunson taking it up. Defended by Kuzma. Brunson to Clarkson. Clarkson to Robinson. Robinson to Clarkson. Clarkson looking for some way. This Bucks defense is brilliant. Rebounded by Turner. Anthony taking it up. Defended by Clarkson. Anthony to Kuzma. Kuzma slashing in. Kuzma gets the foul. As Kuzma is understanding his role here. It's just some brilliant stuff by Kyle Kuzma as he's really kind of adjusted to this Bucks offense and this Bucks defense. I didn't think Kuzma could be fixed, but here we frickin' are. Kuzma makes his first one. And Rollins is going to be coming back, lips still bleeding, but he is just going to be going out there to look scary. Kuzma makes his second one. Brunson, defended by Rollins. Brunson trying to drive in, gets the mid range, makes it. It's going to be all tied up at 20. Rollins driving in. Rollins at the 3-point line. Passes to Portis. Portis back to Rollins. Rollins to Kuzma. Kuzma back to Rollins. Back to Taurean Prince. Prince with the three. Misses it. Rebounded by Hart. Hart. 2. And it's stolen by Prince. And Prince stepped out of bounds. So it's going to stay Knicks ball. Rivers not knowing what the heck is happening. They're going to take out Gary Trent Jr. It's going to be an all bench lineup coming up. Brunson defended by Coffee. Brunson with the three. Misses it. Rebounded by Anunoby. Pass to Clarkson. To Hart. Hart to Anunoby. Anunoby gets the layup up and in. Kuzma driving down to Rollins. Rollins driving in. Coffee at the corner. Coffee mid range gets it. Brunson defended by Rollins to Anunoby. Anunoby driving in. Anunoby gets the foul and it does not count. I think Kuzma fouled him before he made it. Anunoby misses it, and that is points for the Knicks. I'm sorry. Rollins to Coffee. Coffee back to Rollins. Rollins looking for some kind of opening. That is not happening. No screeners here on this Bucks current bench. Portis with the three. Oh my God. Contested three from Bobby Portis Jr. Brunson defended by Prince. Brunson tried to drive in. Brunson with the fadeaway. Misses it, and they're going to call a foul on Prince, which is complete and utter bull crap. As Brunson goes back up to the line, goes for his first. Makes it. Oh, my fault. Mike Brown, the new coach, formerly on the Sacramento Kings, got let go in the middle of the season. I did not know why they did that move. Shamit is in for the New York Knicks. Brunson shooting it, makes it. Rollins, as we're heading down 24, 23, 22 on the game clock. Rollins drives in, and it gets blocked, and he still makes it. It's going to be a goaltend on Josh Hart. Brunson with 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Defended by Rollins. Brunson tried to drive in, taking it out to Shamit. Shamit's going to try to shoot a three. Misses it, rebounded by Kuzma, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. And you are watching the NBA on FOM. And let's head to as we're looking at this game, I just want to say so far, this game has been brilliant. Both sides have been duking it out, and I will say this like I've been saying from the beginning. This is the Bucks game to lose. I think they have the better constructed roster. That does not mean they have the better players. I think they have the better chemistry. When you surround Giannis with a crap ton of shooters that know their role, it's brilliant. You get magic. You get an MVP season out of Giannis Antetokounmpo, as we have seen so far. I mean, you just gotta love how Giannis is really just making this game pop. As we head to the second quarter, I'm just excited to see how this game is going to continue to go for the Bucks. But let me know what you guys think so far. How's the game going for you guys right now? But here's what I want to talk about. Main reason this Bucks team can really get ahead. And that is the two shooters who they have really brought back this year in AJ Green and Gary Trent Jr. I mean, these two guys are on fire. When they can get their shots off, it is just brilliant. It is amazing, and you just gotta love to see it. You know? And as we look towards what the Bucks can really do, all right, Rollins to Portis. Portis to Coffee. Coffee back to Rollins. Rollins taking the screen by Kuzma. Passes back to Rollins. Rollins with the three, or Coffee with the three. Gets it to go. As the Bucks will lead ahead. And Anunoby with the three. Misses it. Rebounded by Portis to Kuzma. Kuzma driving it up. Kuzma to Prince. Prince trying to drive in. Misses control. Gets the baseline jumper to go. What is that? Whiteboard number 13 takes it up, passes to Bridges. Bridges to Anunoby. Anunoby to Hart. Hart to Cat. Cat back to Hart. This team is getting lit up. on defense. Hart gets stolen by Portis. Portis to Kuzma. Kuzma out to Coffee. Coffee driving in. And he throws it out of bounds, but it's going to remain Bucks ball. Seems like somebody had hit it out of bounds. Who is this guy coming up on the Rollins to Prince? Prince gets stolen by Cat. Cat to some white boy I've never seen. White boy I've never seen to Bridges. Bridges to white boy I've never seen. White boy I've never seen to Bridges. Bridges with the three. Gets it to go. Who is this kid? Collect. Collect. Kuzma to Portis. Portis with the three. Nails it! As this Bucks team pads the lead. Collect to Hart. Hart to Bridges. Bridges to Towns. Towns and Cat acting as it's like soccer. It's like watching soccer. And it's just like it's so over dramatic. Like, calm down, man. Are we freaking kidding? Collect inbounding. Collect to Cat. Cat defended by Kuzma. Cat to Anunoby. Anunoby passes it to Collect. It's stolen by Rollins. Rollins driving in and gets the and one. Dunk. Brilliant stuff by Ryan Rollins. And Mike Brown is going to take a timeout as the Bucks lead 37-29. Or it's 36-20. Excuse me. But let me know what you guys think so far, because this is some brilliant stuff coming from the Milwaukee Bucks. I mean, this is some brilliant stuff coming from these Milwaukee Bucks. I mean, you just got to love what this team is doing and how this team is just being brilliant, man. What? All right. We're back. We are chilling. It is, I will say this, it is hot in this room right now. Just like it's hot out on the basketball court with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Let's go over to the pulse to get ourselves some. Wait, hold on. But here we are. We are back. And let's look at some brilliant stuff coming from this Milwaukee Bucks team. I mean, I got to talk about the brilliance of Doc Rivers to really just go in and change up his lineup enough to where this team can start to dominate. And it's really I love it. This team knows how to get its players open and knows how to make those contested threes that we have seen come from this team. I'm loving it, right? And Rollins makes his and one free throw, gets it to go. As it is 37-29. Anunoby, defended by Prince, to Cat. Cat to Hart. Hart to Bridges. Bridges trying to drive in. Out to Anunoby, out to Kolek. Kolek. And it gets swatted away by Amir Coffey. Gonna stay Knicks ball. However, Coffey is looking good. I mean, that's another brilliant acquisition that John Horst is doing to really make this Bucks team shine. And it is just some brilliance happening by the Milwaukee Bucks. Bridges to Kolek. Kolek with the three. Gets it to go. Rollins taking it up. Defended by Bridges. Rollins takes the screen by Kuzma. Rollins passes to Portis. Portis to Prince. Prince. Back to Portis. Portis to Kuzma. Kuzma driving in. Looking for something. Kuzma with the fadeaway. Misses it. Rebounded by Cat. To Kolek. Kolek driving up. Defended by Kuzma. Kolek to Bridges. Bridges to Anunoby in the corner. Shoots the three. Gets it to go. Rollins. Taking it up. Rollins with the layup, gets fouled as he shoots. So he's going to go to the line to make his 2 free throws here. But I mean, the dominance by Rollins to really try to go in there and Russell Westbrook as like a small guard, try to Russell Westbrook some points. I mean, it's just brilliant. You got to love what Ryan Rollins has been doing. Rollins. Taking his first free throw. Rollins makes the first free throw. Rollins taking his second free throw and laces it in to pad the lead to 4. Kolek, defended by Rollins. Kolek passes to Shamet. Landry Shamet to Mikal Bridges to Cat. Cat on the wing. Cat looking for something to Shamet. Back to Kolek to Anunoby on the wing. And he airballs the 3. Gonna be inbounded by Coffey. Mike Brown can't believe it. Rollins taking it up. Rollins to Portis. Portis with the 3. Misses it. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges defended by Rollins. Bridges to Anunoby. Anunoby to Shamet. Shamet with the 3. Makes it. And Kuzma. Passing it to Coffey. Coffey to Rollins. Rollins to Portis. Portis driving in and gets the up and in for the Bucks. Bridges defended by Portis. Bridges has been out there since the start of the game. I mean, that's just brilliant work by Bridges. Kolek to Bridges. Bridges to Shamet. Shamet with the 3. Makes it. Shamit's been on fire from three the past two possessions. Kuzma to Portis. Portis to Rollins. Rollins with the mid range. Misses it. Rebounded by Cat. Cat to Kolek. Kolek. Defended by Coffee. To Bridges. Bridges trying to drive in. Getting nothing. And makes the fadeaway two for Knicks to take the lead. Rollins. To Portis. Portis with the mid range. Misses it. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges to Kolek. Kolek to Cat. Cat driving in and makes the two. As Doc Rivers is going to take a timeout as this game, as the 4-point lead that the Bucks had is now escaping them for the Knicks to get their own 4-point lead. As we head to a timeout from Doc Rivers. I want to focus on primarily what uh what Doc Rivers has done to kind of change the coaching style with the absence of Damian Lillard. Obviously, Damian Lillard was waived in the offseason due to him not really succeeding with Giannis. So I like to look at what Doc Rivers has done to kind of change how the Bucks have been playing. So I would say right now, Doc Rivers has done some brilliant stuff. What he's done is he's really taken sorry, hold on. Okay, there we go. That's better. Um uh 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 Doc Rivers, what he's done with the absence of Dame is he's really put the ball primarily in Giannis's hands, and it's really worked to get those off ball players um to really screen each other and get each other open. And what he's done is he's really fixed how Kyle Kuzma plays. Kyle Kuzma cannot be a primary player. Although he did average 20 1 year with the Washington Wizards, I don't think that's exactly what his primary focus is. I think his job should be a slashing forward, which is what Rivers has him at. However, he should A, not take any threes, which he hasn't, which is brilliant. And then number two, uh, he should start to he should start passing it to more people, which he has been doing, and it's just amazing. It's amazing to see a man like Kyle Kuzma get his full potential when other people really did not think that he could get there. Um, so it's just brilliant stuff coming from Doc Rivers on the coaching side. I mean, everyone says, "Oh, Doc Rivers is washed," and blah 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 blah. No, Doc Rivers not washed as a coach. Just didn't never had the right team. This is a team not based on star power, but based on chemistry. Taking one elite player and building around him, not with stars, but with the right players, the right guys. Those being Gary Trent, AJ Green, Ryan Rollins, Torian Prince, Kyle Kuzma, those kind of players who will sit to the side and understand their role, those real glue guys of players. And it is just brilliant to see that this team can be coached so effectively by Doc Rivers. And and here comes Ryan Rollins, defended by Bridges. Rollins to Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the mid range. Fade away. Misses it. Rebounded by Anunoby. Kolek taking it up. Defended by Rollins. To Anunoby. Anunoby misses it but gets fouled as he shoots. Giannis had a little bit short on that fadeaway. And Anunoby with his first free throw gets it to go. Here comes his second free throw. Gets it to go. Or, sorry, on here. Turner to Gary. Trent to Rollins. Rollins back to Trent. Trent to Giannis. Giannis getting up and in. Inside the low post. Collect to Anunoby. Anunoby to Towns. Towns to Collect. Collect to Bridges, and Bridges gets fouled by AJ Green as he tried to shoot. I don't like how the main kind of strategy now is just try to get into foul, try to get into contact. It however, it's just sad, but then I want defense to be better. I want it to I want them to anticipate the contact. And like Aaron Nesmith on the Indiana Pacers. As much as I don't like the Pacers, he can really get he can really pull the rug out of players who expect the contact, which is brilliant stuff by Aaron Nesmith. Bridges takes his second free throw and gets it to go. Bucks down by 6. Giannis taking it up. Passes it to Green. Green to Gary. Back to Giannis. Giannis driving it in to Turner. Turner with the 3. Misses it. And it's going to be jump ball on AJ Green and Josh Hart. That's going to be an exciting jump ball. I love when two like small guys get the jump ball. Some brilliant stuff. Yeah, it was off the Knicks. It was off Mikal Bridges. Oh my God. Just challenge it. Challenge it. Doc, challenge it. What are we doing? the ref just came up to the other ref. All right. It's going to be Green and Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges wins the toss up, so it's going to be a steal by Mikal Bridges. Bridges defended by Green. Bridges to Brunson. Brunson gets switched off to by Green. Brunson trying to drive in. Brunson looking for something. Passes to Hart. Hart with the 3. Gets it to go. As that lead will extend to 9. Giannis to Trent. And it's a foul on Green for Josh Hart tripping over his own freaking feet. Ugh, gotta hate it. He didn't hip check him. Brunson to Hart. Hart to Brunson. Brunson with the 3. Misses it and gets fouled by Ryan Rollins. What are we doing? I love that Jalen Brunson didn't even notice that he landed on someone's foot. And then you can see when ball don't lie. Misses his first free throw. Here comes the second free throw by Brunson. makes the second free throw. Going to extend the lead to 10. And AJ Green's going to be taken out. Taurean Prince brought in. AJ Green not as on fire as one would hope him to be today. And here comes Brunson. Brunson with his third free throw. Misses it again. See, ball don't lie. Giannis taking it up. Giannis takes it to Turner. Turner to Prince. Prince with the wing. Open three. Makes the shot. All right, Hart taking it up. Defended by Giannis. Brunson to Shamit. Shamit to Hart. Hart to Clarkson. Clarkson defended by Prince. Clarkson at the top of the key. Clarkson trying to drive in and makes an excellent layup for the Knicks. That is insane. Prince gets stolen by Clarkson. Clarkson to Brunson. Brunson trying to make something happen and gets the baseline jumper. Bucks down by 11 right now. Gonna need a miracle to bring him back. Anthony to Giannis, and Giannis, oh, it gets stolen by Giannis. Giannis to Turner to Anthony. Anthony driving in to Giannis, and Giannis makes the dunk. That is an excellent two-man game by, oh, and Clarkson makes the three. All right, down by 12. Anthony taking it up to Gary. Gary to Prince. And Prince gets knocked out of bounds, but they're going to call it Knicks ball. What are we doing here? What is this officiating? And Brunson clearly pushed him out of bounds, but they're just not going to call it. Hart, defended by Giannis. Hart to Brunson. Brunson driving in to Clarkson. Clarkson defended by Trent. Clarkson loses the ball. Clarkson misses and gets the rebound and lays it back in. I mean, what are we doing? Anthony to Giannis. Giannis driving in through contact, makes the layup. Bucks down by 12. 2 minutes and 22 seconds left in the game. Brunson tries to make some contact too, gets the layup. And it's stolen by Hart, but it gets stripped out by the Bucks, and it's going to be Bucks ball. Anthony to Gary Trent. Trent to Turner. Turner to Anthony. Anthony driving in. Anthony doing it himself. Gets the layup. Down by 12. Minute 52. Anunoby to Cat. And Cat gets contacted and a foul, but misses the layup. So we'll take 2 free throws at the line. I think that is a soft foul, an extremely soft foul. This is some very bad officiating by the refs. Are we sure the gambling thing has not happened with the refs? Let's get some let's get cash tell. Let's figure out what the heck is happening. It's Karl Anthony Towns makes his first free throw. And here comes Towns with the second free throw of the night. Here comes Towns. Towns with the second free throw. Gets it up and in. Anthony to Giannis. Minute 48 seconds left of the half. Anthony to Turner. Turner with the three. Gets it to go. Rattles it in. Down by 11. Brunson. Brunson loses control to Anunoby. Defended by Trent. Brunson at the logo. Brunson to Anunoby. Anunoby driving in. Passes out to Hart to Brunson with the three. And he nails it. I mean, what are we doing right now? All right. Cole Anthony. 2. Giannis. Giannis with the dunk. Through contact. 58 seconds left in the half. Bridges. Defended by Anthony. Bridges with the fadeaway. Misses it. Rebounded by Trent. Trent to Giannis. Giannis taking it up. Defended by Anunoby. Giannis. Giannis trying to drive in and gets the layup up and in. Only down by 10. 35 seconds left in the half. Bridges taking it up. Trying to let some time let off the clock. Milwaukee needs to be diligent, cold, and calculating here. Bridges driving in and makes the layup or makes the fadeaway jumper. Giannis taking it up. 12 seconds left. Defended by Anunoby. Gets switched on by Karl-Anthony Towns. Giannis passes to Cole Anthony. Anthony with the three. Misses it. And it's going to go to Mikal Bridges. And that's going to be the end of the half. As the Bucks are losing by 12 at the end of the half. Man, the Bucks need to figure something out here. And I'm going to lay it all out as we head to the GM's table. Welcome to the GM's table. My name is HR Coolis. This is the war room for all your sports needs. And we're going to look at how this game has been going so far. I think it is just poor poor officiating by the refs, letting a lot of fouls happen where they don't need to happen. I mean, I've only seen one like missed call from the refs on the Bucks, but I've seen multiple like just skewed calls for these Knicks, and I'm not liking it. Number 2, I think there needs to be a lot more getting open on the line, right? They need to be more in shell position. I think they need to they did it towards the end of the half, right? They're letting Giannis eat more, right? And they're getting their guys trying to get open onto the trying to get open. But I think you need to let Giannis eat, but also while you're letting him eat, you need to get Miles Turner on off-ball screens to get Gary Trent Jr. open in the corner. They did something like that to get Cole Anthony open, but Cole Anthony is not as reliable a three-point shooter as Gary Trent is. But I will say, the way Cole Anthony has been playing, I mean, it is a gift from the gods above for John Horst to get this guy for $2.2 million. I mean, it is insane. But I want to focus on indefinitely um, is going to be my man Miles Turner. I need to see more from him. I don't want to. I don't want to be going on to Twitter tomorrow and seeing, oh, look at how Miles Turner is garbage. Like, I don't want to see that. I want to see more from him. I want to see him get start to be like he was in that Wizards game, getting toward slashing inside, not trying to do those 3-point shots all the time. And I want to see him. Uh, I want to see him try to do more screens. I've seen him do great defensively. I also want us to get more people on the edge. I mean, crap. Put in your best perimeter defenders. I mean, I'm talking put in freaking Jericho Sims if you have to. I want to see some brilliance coming from this Bucks team in terms of defense because that is where we've been lacking. This is the Bucks game to lose. As soon as we become lazy and let the Knicks walk all over us, right? That's when the Knicks are going to win. I mean, as soon as we become lazy defensively, leave a guy open. It doesn't matter who. It could be freaking Landry Shamet for all I care. But he will try to make that three. And in that scramble to get the rebound, right? They're going to try to run another play. They're going to try to get another guy open, trying to get another outlet pass going. And that's where the Bucks have been lacking. We need guys who can rebound. It's what you get when you have such a small ball lineup, but it is just it's brutal. It's brutal. It's brutal. So, what I want to see from this Milwaukee Bucks kind of second starting lineup, the second half starting lineup. And people are going to hate me when I say this, but I want to see some Kyle Kuzma. He has known his role. Yes, he's had 2 fouls today, right? But I want to see him know his role defensively. I don't want him for offense. That is not why I want him. He's a great slashing guard, but he can't shoot threes. I understand that. However, he is a tall guy who can get those rebounds when needed, right? It's going to be a game of rebounds, right? And that's where it's going to hurt. Um, here's what I want to see. I want to see Kuzma. I want to see Rollins. I want to see because Rollins has been playing excellently. He's been looking like not prime, but definitely a certain kind of Russell Westbrook. And it's just beautiful to watch him go. He's been slashing inside and understanding how the defense reacts to him, which is just brilliant. He was bleeding from the lip and still made 2 threes. I mean, that's just nuts. But I mean, he has really understood his play, offensively and defensively. What else I want to see? I want to see more from Gary Trent Jr. I want to see more from Gary Trent Jr. I want to see more from our centers. You know, obviously Miles Turner is always going to be our starting center. However, I want to see more from I want to see some Jericho Sims plot because I'm telling you, Jericho Sims, as much as he lacks offensively, he is an amazing athlete and an amazing perimeter defender, right? And he can stop those guys like Carl Anthony Towns from getting something, or someone like Mikal Bridges from getting inside. We need unfortunately what we have is a 6'5" guy trying to stop a 6'9" guy from getting inside, and it really just doesn't work. Uh and it's just brilliant. It's brilliant. I love it. Right? But we need to see that. Coming out of the half, I need to see more effort, right? Because that's where we're losing. It's a game of effort. Again, Bucks game to lose. So as as we come out of the half, I want to see a better lineup. Or if not a better lineup, I want to see more hustle, more effort. I want to see. I'm really liking how that defense was playing during that game in Toronto. And I don't want this team to be like, oh, we can't win against serious teams. Because that's bullcrap. We can totally win this game against the Knicks We just have to try. And that's what I want to see. And that's how this game is going to be decided. Really, is through effort. Because I know this team can do it. But let's see Giannis eat more as we head to back to back out of the GM's table. All right, I want to talk about something real quick. Let's talk about kind of what's going on throughout the rest of the league, shall we? Because I just got an interesting notification on my phone. I want to see if that's still relevant right now. Okay, the Sixers are losing with 45 seconds to go against the Wizards. Now they're all tied up at 38 seconds to go. Heat are beating the Hornets on a 21-7 run. That is insane. The Kings are beating the Thunder. I wonder who Russell Westbrook having 13 points in his revenge game against the Thunder. DeMontis Sabonis, 6 points, which is really just sad. I mean, but DeMar DeRozan and Russell Westbrook are really kind of, oh, and Zach LaVine are really just making this game happen. DeMar DeRozan a plus 15 on plus minus. Uh, 17 points or 11 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists on 5 of 7 shooting, 0 of 1 from three. It's brilliant stuff coming from DeMar DeRozan. But I want to look actively at what is happening with the Bucks. So at the half, Giannis has 14 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Need to see more from him. Miles Turner, 3 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Need to see more. Gary Trent Jr., 6 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. I need to see more. 1 steal. 2 of 4 shooting, 1 of 2 from three. I need to see more, man. Cole Anthony, 4 points. His effort made it seem like he had 10. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought Cole Anthony had 10 points. With the effort that he has displayed, he is really just an effort kind of guy. Um, you know who I want to see more of? Amir Coffey, because really, he really was scoring really well, and I want to see him more at that small forward position. Take out Torian Prince, who has not who has been having trouble with turning the ball over, and put in my man Amir Coffey, which again was another great move by John Horst in this offseason. I mean, it's just brilliant. Uh, um, Taking Amir Coffey, a former Clipper who played a lot. Last I checked, played a lot of minutes last season. Let me just give you the exact number. He played on the Clippers. Um, he was averaging 24.3 minutes. And to go from that to uh to what, like 5 is what he's like averaging now. I want to see more of him because he can really help this Bucks defense because he is what I like to consider a better Kyle Kuzma, right? Kyle Kuzma in his prime, a lot better than Amir Coffey. I understand that. I'm talking about in the role that we need Kyle Kuzma to play, Amir Coffey can play better. And it's going to be it's going to be imperative that he plays this game correctly, right? As as we're almost coming out of halftime here, although the team is warming up, getting its uh getting its stuff to go, and we are heading to the final ad break of halftime. As I and I'm gonna give my final notes here. I don't know how many times I can say it. team needs to play more aggressive. I want to see the same amount of defense that we played against the Toronto Raptors. It was this kind of man coverage. Sorry to use football terms here, but it was a very man coverage kind of defense. And what that provided ultimately was that this defense could make, although it was a close game, right? But it didn't feel that way. I'm going to tell you that much. It felt like the offense could barely hold on to the ball. The only reason it was doing well was because it's just a fast offense. But I think this defense can really make sure that this offense does not score. Mike Brown, very, very, very uh it's not predictable, but you can kind of understand how he plays and how to counter him. And I think that's what we need to do. I think we need more more from Giannis. Well, not more from Giannis, but I want to see some of what we saw at the end of the first half as we are coming back. I mean, geez, how long does a halftime take? This is insane. I mean, this is just insane. Oh, where the heck is the rest of this freaking? Where? I mean, where's the game? Can we come back, please? Please. Like, this is insane. Why is this thing so bright? Turn this down. Yeah, there we go. All right, all right. Now we're starting to cook in somewhere. I don't want to look 100% like pasty mayonnaise. Okay. All right. As we please come back. Please come back. All right. We are back. Or are we not? Are you freaking kidding me? I thought I've been talking for at least 15 minutes. It turns out I talk a crap ton within 15 minutes. That is insane. I gotta figure out how to fill my timetable. This is this is insane. All right, we are back. Bucks gonna start with the ball. All right. The New York Knicks scored 45 points in the second quarter alone, which is almost beats the franchise record, um, which is insane. All right, let's let's play better defense. Let's get out there and let's show them how Milwaukee Bucks plays basketball. Rollins taking it up to AJ Green. To Giannis, back to Green. Green with the three. Gets it to go. And that's how you start the half. Bridges to Brunson, defended by Rollins. And Brunson driving in and misses the teardrop layup. Gets rebounded by Gary Trent. It's in transition. Pass it to Giannis. Giannis with the slam. And that is how you start the half. All right. Let's start to get back into this. Bridges defended by Trent. Passes it to Brunson. Brunson also defended by Trent. To Shamit. Shamit to Towns. Towns driving in. Trying to get something. Throws it to Bridges. Bridges in the corner. Misses the three. Rebounded by Towns. Blocked by Turner. Wow. No, you cannot, says Turner. Oh my God. This is the brilliant stuff coming out of the half from this Milwaukee Bucks. Brunson to Bridges. Bridges loses control. Bridges to Cat. Cat. And it's an offensive foul on Karl Anthony Towns. Gonna be Bucks ball. This is what I'm talking about. God, it's like the Packers game. It's like they're playing a whole new brand of basketball here. Rollins taking it up, defended by Brunson. Passed it to AJ Green. Derry Bird gets it out. Giannis. Giannis defended by Anunoby. Passed it to Turner. Turner to Rollins. Rollins takes the screen. Passes to Gary Trent. Trent throws the teardrop layup up and in. Driving in. This is some brilliant stuff by this Milwaukee Bucks. Brunson taking it up. Defended by Rollins. Brunson loses control of it. Regains it to Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns tries to drive in. Gets nothing. And Giannis Antetokounmpo gets the rebound. Takes it inside. Looking for some way. Passes it out. And it gets stolen by Landry Shamet. Intercepted. Shamet loses control. Throws it out to Cat. Cat with the three. Misses it. Rebounded by Rollins. Oh my God. Rollins taking it up. Slowing down the tempo. Rollins looking for somewhere to drive in. Got some off-ball stuff coming from this Milwaukee Bucks. Rollins defended by Karl Anthony Towns. Rollins gets blocked, but it's going to stay Bucks ball. And this is just a beautiful change of pace by this Milwaukee Bucks. AJ Green to Turner. Turner with the mid-range. Misses it. Rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby. To Towns. Towns. To Brunson. Brunson trying to go inside. And it gets rebounded by Cat, and Cat gets the slam. Giannis taking it up. Some great things happening by Giannis towards the end of the half. Looking to see AJ Green with the three. Gets it to go! Oh my God! Look at AJ Green. Derry Bird flying up to get that three ball off. Shamet tries to get the three off and makes it himself. It's going to be a shootout tonight, folks. Giannis taking it up to Turner. Turner tries to fake the three. Pass to Gary. Gary to Giannis. Giannis driving inside, slams it down as he posterizes Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges defended by Green. Bridges, he loses control. He's driving inside. Passes out to Shamet. Shamet with the three and makes it. Bucks down by 8. Again, Bucks game to lose. Need more energy. I mean, this is some great energy that they're showing right now. Rollins taking it up. Defended by Brunson. Passes to Giannis. Giannis passing it off to Green. Or Trent. Trent back to Giannis. Green with the three. Gets it to go! Oh my God, he's heating up! Three balls in this quarter for AJ Green. Blocked by Giannis. Turner to Trent. Trent driving down. Defended by Shamet. Trent misses it. Rebounded by Giannis. And Giannis with the slam. Oh my God. It is some stuff here in Milwaukee as the Knicks take a timeout. Oh my God. Pfizer Forum is on fire because of this man, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Just some brilliant stuff by this Milwaukee Bucks. Oh my God. This, as we take the timeout for, oh my God. Take the timeout. for the Knicks as the Bucks go on a crazy run with Gary Trent Jr. shooting three balls. Giannis Antetokounmpo making stuff happen. Gary Trent Jr. making the mid ranges. I mean, to come out of the half and come with this kind of energy, this is Milwaukee Bucks basketball. And you gotta love it. You have to love it. It's just going mwah, brilliant. Oh my God. Whew. I mean, talk about yelling at the TV. I mean, I was telling, I was saying, even though I'm not there, I was saying this team needs to come out of the half with energy, and we need to see more coming from these players. And boy, did I get it on the money. I mean, these players came out and they came ferociously. They said, I hear you, HR. I hear you, HR Coolest. We're here. We're coming. We're gonna wipe the floor with these New York Knicks, and we're gonna show them that this is our place. This is our game. Oh my God. Mike Brown doesn't know what the heck to do. I mean, this is just some brilliant stuff coming from these Milwaukee Bucks. Ooh. I mean, this is just some brilliant stuff. You gotta love it. And I'm so excited to see what they can do out of this timeout. I wish I wish the the timeouts were they didn't have a lot of timeouts. You know, I love momentum in basketball, especially when a team gains it. I mean, it's just brilliant to watch. And I hope the Bucks keep up this momentum coming out of the timeout. And here we come. Let's show them what we're made of. Show them how to play Bucks ball. Here we go. Anunoby to Cat. Cat defended by Giannis. Passes to Shamit. Shamit trying to drive inside. Shamit misses the fadeaway. Rebounded by Green. Green to Rollins. Rollins trying to look for some kind of hole. Rollins thinks he's found it. Rollins with the mid range. Misses it. Rebounded by Turner. Turner. And he stepped outside, so it's going to be a turnover on the Bucks. Actually, no, it's going to retain Bucks possession because he was pushed outside by the Knicks. So it's going to stay Bucks ball. Going to be inbounded by Green. Green to Rollins. Rollins to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo driving inside, looking for some to happen. Pass it out to Rollins. Rollins with the three. Gets it to go. There we go. This game is all tied up. Shamit defended by Green. Shamit trying to do something. Shamit passing it to Brunson. Brunson defended by Rollins. Brunson looking for any kind of hole. Brunson gets fouled by Rollins as he shot, but misses the shot, so it's not going to be an and one. But this is obvious foul baiting by Brunson. I mean, you know what? I want to get rid of these foul baiters. What I want to do is I want more Aaron Neesmiths, more people to pull the rug out from other guys that the guys fall flat on their faces. I mean, it's brilliant defending by Pacers guard Aaron Neesmith. Brunson makes his first free throw. I mean, Giannis was defended on all sides by that. I mean, look at the space that he provides. Oh, I'm going to talk about that at the next timeout. Brunson, with his second free throw, gets it to go. Green to Rollins. Rollins taking it up. Passing it to Green. Green passing it to Rollins. Rollins at the wing. Defended by Brunson. Rollins trying to drive inside. And it's going to be a foul on I think the Knicks. I think it's going to stay Bucks ball. Yeah. God, they're really trying to hit Rollins in the face. My God, he's already bleeding from the lip already. He doesn't need another one of these. Okay. Giannis has 20 points with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Hold on. Giannis. Defended by Hart. Giannis driving in, pass it out to Turner. Turner going to drive it in himself, pass it out to Rollins. Rollins with the three. Gets it to go as the Bucks take the lead. Brunson. Defended by Rollins. Brunson misses the layup. Rebounded by Green. Giannis taking it up. Giannis getting inside. Oh, and misses the reverse layup. Brunson to Bridges. Bridges trying to drive inside. Passing out to Hart. Hart to Brunson. Brunson passing it back out to Hart to Bridges. Bridges missing the shot, but it's going to be a foul called on Green. Oh my God, that was not needed. Not needed by Bridges. I hate the foul painting. It's ridiculous. It's so dumb. They're looking for contact. Get rid of all these free throws. And he makes the first one. So dumb. I mean, they don't call these for Giannis. They don't call these because he's not a foul baiter. He's not some actor that plays football. So dumb. Bridges takes the second. Giannis driving it up. Giannis gets the switch off. Giannis driving in. He spins around, gets the and one. And oh my God, Giannis is looking good. There's the refs. There's the refs I paid off this morning. Giannis in the third quarter has 8 points and 4 assists in the third quarter alone. Giannis makes his free throw, and the Bucks are leading by 2. Brunson, defended by Rollins. Pass it off to Hart, to Clarkson, back to Brunson. Brunson to Clarkson. Clarkson driving in. Clarkson out to Bridges. Bridges with the three. Misses it. Rebounded by Green. Green to Giannis. I want to see Green get more threes. Giannis driving in. Oh my God, I see Green. Turner. Turner with the three. Misses it. Rebounded by Hart. Hart defended by Giannis. Pass it off to Brunson. Brunson looking for something. Brunson with the fadeaway makes it. And it's going to be a timeout taken by the Bucks as we go and are tied, coming back from a 12-0 deficit, or sorry, a 12-point deficit. This is just some brilliant. All right, I want to talk about how the Bucks have been playing because this is some brilliant stuff, right? All right, so here's how the Bucks have been playing. What they do is they bring in Giannis, they get him into that kind of free throw area, that high post, and that brings in all 5 defenders because no because uh, um, no single person can defend him. So they bring in all five, and they let him work. They let him work. They let him work. They bring him in. And it's just brilliant. It's brilliant stuff by the Bucks. It's brilliant stuff. You just gotta love it. Uh, how do I zoom this out? This is insane. There we go. There we go. I mean, this is just some brilliant stuff happening by the Bucks here. I mean, they bring in Giannis to the high post, and what they do is they have the five players. They have the four other shooters, being Miles Turner, AJ Green, Gary Trent Jr., and Ryan Rollins around him in a shell formation. And it allows Giannis to either drive in on all five of them, which he has shown he can do, or pass it out to one of those shooters and really just get the ball moving. It's brilliant. I mean, that is how in one quarter alone, Giannis can get 4 assists, get 10 points, and it's just you gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Gotta love what this team has been doing. It's just brilliant. It's brilliant stuff by this Milwaukee Bucks offense. I mean, this is just some brilliant stuff happening by the Milwaukee Bucks. As we come out of the timeout, I want to just see more momentum be happening from this Milwaukee Bucks. I mean, it's some brilliant stuff happening. And against a great New York team, it shows that these Bucks are not the 6 seed that everyone thinks they are, which is some real bullcrap. I mean, we only lost to the predicted 1 seed, the Cavs, by 5, and that was an easily winnable game had the refs not called that Gary Trent to a 3. We can win this game. All right, Rollins driving inside, does the layup, and that's how you come out of the timeout. All right, here we go. Josh Hart coming in, defended by Kuzma. Hart to the center. Center passes to Brunson. Brunson back to Hart. Hart looking for anybody to make a play, but this Bucks defense is watertight. And Jalen Brunson gets a 2 through contact as he falls back to the floor. So Brunson is going to go to the line here. I mean, it's just this bullcrap. Uh, you didn't need to do all that. I mean, this is all. I don't like when players try to obviously foul bait. It's doing a whole lot of nothing. It's really just a lot of bullcrap. Here we go. Karl Anthony Towns. No, sorry, Brunson at the line. He's looking. He's looking to pad his stats here. Maybe get the lead for New York. Takes a shot and makes it in. That's going to be the lead for New York. Cole Anthony taking it up. Anthony, an impressive player brought in on a very cheap deal. Anthony to Rollins. Rollins to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo gets an offensive foul on Hart because Hart chose to fall down like a little. Oh, never mind. Giannis kind of did push him. All right, here we go. Brunson. All right, sorry, Clarkson. Defended by Rollins. Pass it to Anunoby. Anunoby to Hart. Hart to Karl Anthony Towns. And Karl Anthony Towns commits an offensive foul. It's going to be Bucks ball. 3:16 left in the third quarter as we are going to be. Actually, I don't want to say my thing too early. Karl Anthony Towns committing a terrible foul there. Giannis taking it up, defended by Anunoby. Giannis. And it's going to be a defensive foul committed on Giannis. So it looks like they're trying to bring in Amir Coffey, but I guess they can't. Okay, they're bringing in a sub. It's going to be Amir Coffey for Ryan Rollins. So we're going with a pretty big lineup here. Here we go. Kuzma inbounding. Passing it to Giannis. Giannis defended by Anunoby. Giannis backing him down. Passing out to Cole. Anthony to Coffey. Coffey with the three. Misses it. Rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby defended by Giannis. Passing it to Cat. Cat trying to drive into Kuzma. Cat missing the teardrop layup. Rebounded by Giannis. Giannis taking it in. Transition. Lays it up and in. And that is the Greek freak we all know. Clarkson to Cat. Cat defended by Kuzma. Tries to back him down. Is not doing a lot of anything tonight. Cat trying to rip through. Not getting anywhere. Kuzma, brilliant defense. Misses it. Rebounded by Giannis. Giannis loses it. Rebounded again by Giannis. Giannis in transition. Passing it out to Kuzma. To Cole Anthony. Anthony to Giannis. Giannis driving in. And it's going to be a defensive foul on OG Anunoby. So Giannis is going to keep the ball. Giannis and the Bucks are going to keep the ball here. I mean, this is some brilliant offensive playing by Giannis Antetokounmpo. MVP number 3 for Giannis Antetokounmpo as he goes to the line. See Thanasis looking all smiley on the bench. I love it. You have to love it. Giannis at the line with his, I think, yeah, with the free throw number 1. Laces the first one. 2 minutes and 4 seconds left in the third quarter. NBA Cup champions from 2024, the second NBA Cup champions ever, hoping to repeat. Giannis with the second one misses it. And it's going to be Knicks ball. And the 2021 world champs, these Milwaukee Bucks, hoping to do it again this year. And Giannis is going to be benched with 12 in the quarter. All right, Shamet to Hart. Hart defended by Portis. Hart trying to look for something. Hart with the fadeaway, misses it. Rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby looking for something. Passing it out to Hart. Hart to Cat. Cat goes and up and down. It's going. Is that a travel? He wanted the foul, but I think it's going to be a travel as he held the ball on the up and down. Kuzma doing amazing things on defense right now. All right. Here we go. 4.6 4.6 seconds on the shot clock. It was a jump ball. Okay. And it gets another jump ball with 1.3 seconds on the shot clock for the Knicks. It looks like it's going to be Cole Anthony versus Karl Anthony Towns, as nobody could seem to get a hold of it. It's going to be a 7-footer versus a 6, maybe 2. All right, here we go. It's going to be Karl Anthony Towns versus Cole Anthony. All right. And it looks like there's a lot of confusion. Doc Rivers coming out there. It's going to be a 4.6-second shot clock as they reset the clock. Karl Anthony Towns to Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson looking for something to do. Clarkson throws up a wild shot, and it gets rebounded by the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns running in, pass it out to Hart. Hart to Kolek. Kolek to Towns. Towns with the 3. Misses it. Rebounded by Cole Anthony. Brilliant defense by the Bucks. Cole Anthony driving in, passing it out to Prince. Prince in the corner, and that's automatic every single time. Kolek passing it to Shamet. Shamet to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns defended by Kuzma. Back to Shamet. Shamet with the 3. Missing it. Rebounded by Hart. Back to Kolek. Shooting it. Missing the 3. Kuzma rebounding the ball to Cole Anthony. They're going to slow down the tempo a bit. Anthony driving in to Portis. Portis with the 3. Misses it. Rebounded by Shamet to Kolek. Kolek to Hart. Hart driving in. And it's going to be a foul on the Bucks. On number 12, Taurean Prince. I mean, that is some brilliant playmaking by the Bucks and Cole Anthony. I mean, you gotta love it. You gotta love these players who are just have absolute chemistry, knowing their roles, getting to their spots, making their shots. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's everything you want to see. This team is clicking, it's athletic, and it is dominant. Brunson going to be inbounding it. Brunson to Clarkson, back to Brunson. Brunson defended by Coffee. Brunson to Clarkson. Clarkson getting the 3, knocking it down. Kuzma taking it up. And there's 12 seconds left in the quarter. Kuzma going to run out the shot clock. Is he going to take the 3 himself? 6, 5, 4, and he gets the foul as he tries to make the layup. Almost an and 1. And that's going to be a foul on Karl Anthony Towns. That's the 4th foul. So Towns is going to be in extreme foul trouble coming into the 4th quarter. And it's just some brilliant stuff coming from these Milwaukee Bucks. Kuzma with his first free throw, misses it. All right. And Kuzma with his second free throw. I mean, we're going to see how he does here. Kuzma, second free throw. Makes it. Leading by 3. 2.7 seconds left on the clock. Going to be extreme defense run by these Milwaukee Bucks. As Hart can't find anything, passes it to Shamet to Hart. Hart with the half court heave, misses it. And the Bucks are going to lead going into this fourth quarter. Brilliant stuff by Doc Rivers, the Milwaukee Bucks, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, what a dominant quarter. Not dominant in terms of scoring or in terms of score, but to come back from being down 12-0 to leading by 3, or being down by 12 and leading by 3, that is some brilliant stuff coming from these Milwaukee Bucks, and you just have to love it. You have to be excited. I mean, the way this team has been clicking coming out of the half, chef's kiss. And I think it can only be better. I want to see some more of what I saw tonight. I mean, Giannis now up to, I think, let's see, Giannis up to 26 points. Uh, Brian Rollins has 21 on the night. Gary Trent Jr. 8, and AJ Green making all 3 of his 3 balls in that one quarter alone. I mean, I think Giannis has a chance to really just get there, you know? I mean, Giannis, this is MV3 for Giannis Antetokounmpo. You just gotta love it. You gotta be enjoying this, man. You got to be enjoying this. As we head into the fourth quarter with the stupid ads that I have to watch every single time. Uh, but I mean, this team has been clicking. It's been clicking on all cylinders. I mean, it's just some, gotta love it. Got to love what this team can do. I mean, but let me know down in the comments, what are you thinking so far? Like, this is some great, or in the in the chat. What do you guys thinking so far? I mean, because this is some brilliant stuff happening by these Milwaukee Bucks, and I think it can only go up. You love it. You gotta love it. Oh my God. I mean, it's just brilliant. It's just brilliant stuff. Because I mean, I said at the halftime when we were down by 12, you gotta come in, and you gotta come in with dominance. And that's what they did. They said, they said, I hear you. And here we go. So obviously not. They didn't hear me, but I mean, still, they're like, HR. I hear you from beyond the beyond the veil, and we're gonna dominate, and we're gonna click, and I mean, the chemistry will just be apparent as Kalak takes it up for, or Kalek takes it up for the Knicks. Passes it to Towns, defended by Kuzma. Towns to Bridges. Bridges driving in to Hart. Hart to Clarkson. Clarkson back to Hart. Hart driving in to Kalek. Kalek gets blocked, and Karl Anthony Towns misses the up and in. Kuzma driving in, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Kuzma. Good block by Prince, and then Towns could not get it back up. So Kuzma is going to be going at the line again. Here we go. Kuzma laces the first one. Brilliant stuff. Kuzma on defense has been nothing but exceptional. I mean, as much as y'all say trade him, Kuzma is just awesome. I mean, and Kuzma laces the second one. Select goes to Bridges. Bridges back to Hart. Hart defended by Coffee to Bridges. Bridges trying to drive in. They say nuh-uh. Towns trying to do something. Hart with the three. Misses it. Rebounded by Amir Coffee. Kuzma taking it up. Takes the three and airballs it. No! Oh my goodness, Valentine! That is not the shot! Kolek taking it up. Defended by Anthony. Kolek. Passing it to Hart. Hart to Bridges. Bridges with the three. Laces it. Anthony. Anthony to Portis. Portis back to Anthony. Anthony to Portis. Portis backing him down. Pass out to Anthony. Anthony with the three. Misses it. Rebounded by Cat. Cat taking it up. Cat to Kolek. Kolek to Clarkson. Clarkson defended by Torian Prince. Clarkson, it gets stripped. And it's going to be Bucks ball as they get the turnover on Clarkson. It's great stripping. And Clarkson megs Portis, but also loses possession. Anthony taking it in. Close out to Coffee. Coffee with the three. Misses it, but gets fouled. So it's going to be 3 free throws for Amir Coffee. I mean, this Milwaukee. Oh my God. Kolek just runs into him. Kolek just, it doesn't matter about landing spot. Kolek just runs into him. All right. Amir Coffee laces the first one. Coffee shooting his second free throw. Makes it. And Coffee laces the second one. Kolek. Defended by Anthony. Kolek. Kolek tried to drive in. And he is fouled. And so it's going to be a defensive foul by Cole Anthony. Going to be Knicks ball. Kolek inbounding. Passing it to Towns. Towns back to Kolek. Kolek to Hart. Hart to Kolek. Kolek driving in. Makes the up and in. Wow, that's impressive. Portis to Anthony. Anthony taking it up. Anthony to Portis. Portis to Prince. Prince back to Portis. Portis with the corner three. Missing it. And it's going to be Steve Bucks ball as Josh Hart throws it out. It's going to be 14 seconds on the shot clock. 9 minutes and 15 seconds left of the game. We're left in the fourth quarter. Kuzma. Passing it to Portis. Portis. Looking for someone to get open. Portis to Anthony. Anthony back to Portis. Portis with the mid-range fadeaway. Missing it. Rebounded by Hart. Hart taking it up. Hart to Kolek. Kolek defended by Anthony. Kolek defended by Coffee. Kyle Bridges. Bridges throws it to Hart. Hart with the corner three. Missing it. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma taking it up to Prince. And all the momentum of that transition was failed. Portis driving in, tries to get the hook shot, makes it up and in. 101-96. Collect. Taking it up. Defended by Anthony. Switches to Kuzma. Clarkson. To Hart. Hart looking for something. Cat defended by Portis. Cat trying to drive him down. To Collect. Collect with the three. Missing it. Rebounded by Anthony Towns. Anthony Towns trying to drive in. Missing it. And it's a blocking foul on Kyle Kuzma. He was not. He wasn't. He was not within the restricted circle. Challenge that. I mean, it's just beautiful. All right, well, Karl Anthony Towns is going to take his 2 free throws. Towns makes the first one. And Karl Anthony Towns has 7 points on the night. That's how good this Milwaukee Bucks defense is. I mean, it's just brilliant. It's brilliant. Towns makes the second one. Anthony taking it up. Defended by Bridges. Anthony to Portis. Portis driving in. Portis with the hook shot. Misses it. Rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby taking it up. Defended by Portis. To Shamit. Shamit back to Anunoby. Anunoby with the screen by Towns. Drives in. Posts it out to Brunson. Brunson with the baseline jumper. Makes it. Cole Anthony taking it up. Cole Anthony driving in, passing it out to Kuzma. Kuzma slashing inside. Gets stolen by Anunoby. Passing it out to Bridges. Bridges with the transition layup. Makes it with the and one. But here comes Giannis Antetokounmpo in order to get this game out of reach for the New York Knicks. Giannis is back. Bridges with the free throw. Gets it to go. It's going to be 103 to 101 with 7 minutes left. Giannis taking it up. Defended by Anunoby. Giannis takes the mid range. Misses it. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson to Anunoby. Anunoby, it gets stolen. Never mind. Anunoby takes it back. Shamit with the three. Misses it. Rebounded by Cole Anthony. Anthony taking it up to Giannis. Giannis back to Anthony. Anthony with the three. Misses it. Rebounded by Miles Bridges. He loses control. Miles Bridges. Passing it to Brunson. Brunson back to Bridges. Bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson defended by Giannis. Brunson losing control. It's a transition. Giannis is just going to get the slam and tie it all up. But it looks like Brunson is injured. And Brunson is going to be helped up by Hakordi. And it looks like it's going to be something either with his hamstring or his groin, as he is in a compromised position when he tried to reach for the ball. Yeah. Oh, it's like some kind of either cramp or tear in the right hamstring. So Brunson is going to be taken to the bench as this game is going to be is well no this there's going to be a timeout taken for the injury. 103 103, we're all tied up here in Milwaukee at Pfizer Forum. Giannis looking amazing as ever, and you just got to enjoy how this game has been played. uh Giannis so far leading with 28 points in 26 minutes, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 stocks on 70% shooting. It's just brilliant stuff coming from this uh, Milwaukee Bucks team. Brilliant stuff. I want to see this game be taken out of reach for the New York Knicks. Just completely out of reach. I mean, let me know what you guys are thinking right now because this is an insane game so far. Very close, and I'm really enjoying how this is playing out. I'm going to see this game be ended out in a great way as we are coming back from the injury timeout. The injury timeout was for Jalen Brunson. Uh, he fell down with a right hamstring injury. And it looks like Brunson is going to be coming back into the game. That is shocking resilience from Jalen Brunson and this New York Knicks offense. Brunson, defended by Rollins. Brunson, driving down, looking as nimble as ever. Holy crap. Brunson to Bridges. Bridges back to Brunson. Bridges gets knocked away, recovered by the center. Back to Brunson. Brunson with the three, missing it. Rebounded by Shamit, gets stolen by Rollins. Rollins gets stolen by Anunoby. And it gets stolen by Cole Anthony. Anthony to Giannis. Giannis driving in to get the 2 points to put the Bucks in front. Anunoby passing it to Bridges. Bridges to Anunoby. Anunoby defended by Turner. Turner missing it. It's going to be rebounded by Giannis. Giannis driving it up. 5 minutes left in the game. Giannis passing it to AJ Green. Green to Giannis. Giannis gets fouled by Miles Bridges as he goes up. So he's going to go to the line here. 4 minutes, 51 seconds left on the clock. Giannis. 30 points on the night. Giannis makes the first free throw. Going to be 31 points on the night. Bring it up to 32. Giannis, second free throw, making it up and in. Brunson, passing it to Hart. Hart defended by Turner. Hart to Anunoby. Anunoby to Bridges. Bridges to Cat. Cat driving in. Passing out to Hart. Hart with the three. Missing it. Rebounded by Rollins. And Brunson is fouled. Or Brunson gets fouls Rollins. So it's going to be Bucks ball. Jalen Brunson, third foul. Giannis driving in. Passing out to AJ Green. AJ Green taking the screen. AJ Green with the three. Missing it. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson to Hart. Hart to Bridges. Bridges to Cat. Cat driving in to Hart. But there's a foul on Karl Anthony Towns. Going to be an offensive foul for a. And it's going to be Bucks ball. Wow. AJ Green took a 7-footer straight to the chest. Rollins to Giannis. Giannis to Turner. Turner to Trent. Trent passing it to Giannis. Giannis seeing the mismatch. Passing it to Turner. Turner tries to get it up, but gets fouled by Miles Bridges. Knicks yelling at the refs. Turner, with his first free throw, laces it. Bridges, or Turner with the second free throw, makes it. Going to be 109 to 103. 3:44 left in the half. Or left in the game. Rollins defending Brunson. Brunson going up, rebounded by Rollins. Giannis taking it up. Defended by Hart. Brunson steals the ball. Brunson going up and in and makes it. Turner to Rollins. 3 minutes left in the game. Gary Trent Jr. passing it to Giannis. Giannis with the fadeaway. With the Dirk fadeaway. Gets it to go. Towns trying to get the three. Missing it. Rebounded by Giannis. Giannis to Rollins. Rollins taking it up. 2 minutes left in the game. Rollins with the mid-range. Gets it to go. And Anunoby gets blocked by Giannis. Green taking it up. Green with the three. Missing it. Rebounded by Trent. Trent with the three. Missing it. Rebounded by Turner. Giannis with the dunk. And he gets fouled. What a sequence of events. by this Milwaukee Bucks team. And it's going to be a timeout by Doc Rivers. And it's going to be Giannis at the free throw line when we come out of the timeout. Hopefully, the last time out of the game. Rollins having 23 points on the night, tying his career high. Giannis having, I think, 34 on the night, hoping to get that to 36. 34 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. As he's looking to get his third. I mean, like this, this is an MVP season, to be honest. All right, as we look towards the Giannis with his first free throw, makes it. Gonna be 33 on the night. And Giannis, second, missing it, going to Brunson. Brunson to Cat. Cat to Bridges. Bridges trying to drive in. Out to Anunoby. It gets blocked. Bridges tries to recover it. Anunoby out to Shamit. Shamit makes the three. Misses it. Gonna be Giannis. Rebound to Rollins. Rollins taking it up. Rollins taking it out to Turner. To Gary Trent. Trent with the three. Missing it. Rebounded by Anunoby. Out to Out to Brunson. Brunson trying to drive in. Do something. Bridges with the mid range. Makes it. 114, 107. Minute 24 left. Rollins taking it up to AJ Green. Green to Giannis. Giannis looking like he's going to do it himself. Backing down Anunoby. Giannis to Green. Green going back to Giannis. Giannis driving in to Gary Trent Jr. Jr. with the three. Gets it to go. 1 minute left in the game. Bridges going into Brunson. Brunson with the pull up two. Green. Passing it to Giannis. Giannis driving it up. Giannis driving inside. Gets the dunk. And that's 35 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bridges trying to drive inside. Passing out to Anunoby. And it's going to be a defensive foul on Antetokounmpo. God, look at that slam by Giannis. The control is insane. Third foul for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brunson taking it in. Brunson to Bridges. Bridges back to Brunson. Brunson defended by Gary Trent Jr. Brunson driving inside. Tries to make the mid range. Missing it. Rebounded by Bridges. Makes it inside. AJ Green passing it to Rollins. Rollins coming up. 25 seconds left in the game. And he gets fouled by Landry Shamet. And Rollins is going to be taking 2 free throws, trying to break his career high. And he does. That's 24 points on the night for my man Ryan Rollins. Rollins gets his second one to go. Brunson taking it in to Anunoby. Anunoby tries to drive inside, and it is strip sacked by Giannis. Or stripped by Giannis. 16 seconds left on the clock as the Bucks are just going to run this out and win the game 121 to 111. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I am your host, HR Coolis.